Alright, let's get back in the saddle. Had a pretty good day. I think I'm 4-0 this afternoon, so back up to 370 for the time being. So I've been crushing pretty hard as white with a lot of these gambit systems, which are really good for Blitz, but they're I feel like I'm kind of cheating myself because I'm getting to enjoy some tactics and whatnot, but not really all that great as far as learning chess theory goes. So, okay. Here we have this pawn again. Castle. So if takes, takes. Right, okay. It's gonna get a bit tricky. Maybe just anyway. Okay. Is he just sacking a pawn here? Or is there something I'm missing? Yeah, I think I'm just up a pawn there. Okay. Or not. Let's get the queens off just for safety's sake here. And so he's inevitably going to take here. If I play this move, and he... No, that doesn't work, because I take here with check if he captures here, so that's just fine. He can't win material in this variation. Not that I can see unless I'm missing something at the moment. So do I want the better play it safe and just take here? Okay, so is there anything any crude rook infiltrations or anything like that? Want to take control of this powerful square here once again. Or do I want to do something like this to just put pressure? I wouldn't mind actually just playing up here, and then I can either isolate his pawns, or if he decides to exchange, I can connect my pawns, and I think I'll have a pretty good game. Although that wouldn't allow a pass pawn, but it would allow pawn majority. But I don't mind these open files against the king, so I think I'll play for that. So takes bishop out here. Or maybe just something like this, swinging the bishop over, doubling rooks, and prepare for the worst, I guess. And I don't think I have too much to worry about here, but I've been wrong before. Maybe this idea to just get the rooks doubled faster. Actually, that looks good, because if he takes, I can bring my rook over to this file and then up like this. So that looks just fine. He's not going to do anything here with his pawn minority attack. Not with the setup he has, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment. So do I want to capture here or try for something else? Maybe I'll just wait. I'll get with you in a minute, Evan. My assistant over there is discussing his options for... So... just lock that up for now. Rook well, he can't move this rook or he'll drop a piece. I guess he can take and then move the rook, but I'm not immediately concerned about that. I see slightly better coordinated. So if he plays... Alright, fine. So how can I apply pressure here? That looks good. No need for him to advance any of these pawns. Just wasting time. But I feel fairly safe for now. If he doubles rooks... Okay, I'll win some material here. That's just fine by me. Probably go after this pawn that's farthest advanced. This could be a liability at some point, but don't know how dangerous it is. Takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he'll just make it. No, he won't actually. Yeah, this is winning. He can't stop both pawns. It's impossible. And my pawn will beat his just barely. Actually, they'll tie. Here. Okay. That's interesting. So, his pawn will actually get there at the same time as mine, I believe. He's probably calculating that right now. No, mine will get there. Ooh. Actually, I lose in that variation because if his pawn beats mine, he takes with mate. I didn't consider that. So maybe I should centralize my king a little bit more here. Yeah, I think so. Okay, now I can stop his pawn. And he can't stop both, so this is winning. Whew! Need to work on my endgame calculations a bit. If you want to go, we'll go back and look over that last position briefly. But this position's totally won for me. So when he gives up here, or when I checkmate, we'll see what would have happened. And that's game over right there. So that's not going anywhere. So we'll go back here real quick and just show a sample variation. I was actually losing in this position. I thought right here, I was looking at this position, and rook takes, queen takes, and then I was thinking my pawn's going to win the pawn race, but they're actually going to. It is, but the problem is if we just go through the moves here. Wait a minute, why am I a move behind? Hold on, something happened. Did I miscalculate? Takes. Did I only move his pawn one space? Oh, that was the problem. Okay. So the race, and I actually win the pawn race, but the problem is when he gets there. Now, if this is actually mate right here, because he has this pawn placed. This is a very interesting position. If this pawn was out of the way, I could capture here. I would have won the pawn race, but I wasn't able to. Now, correctly here, I think it was correct to capture here, but if I just move my king like this, I can beat his pawn down the board. And if he tries to bring his king with it, he can't stop. Something. Let's say something like this. I can beat it, and then if he decides to abandon that strategy and bring his king, then he can't beat this pawn over here, which he actually would. I don't know if I'm getting a little too confusing, but with these two passed pawns, it's just a little too powerful. So that was a really interesting position right here. Very unique. So with the two passed pawns and then the one passed pawn in the corner, I should have lost after I blundered, but one blunder deserved another, I guess.